podcast. Well, you better tune in. You can see the picture. All you gotta do is zoom in. You in your man cave. It's no time for your girlfriend. They talk about the Sixers and how the Sixers gonna win. If they take your loss, they gonna hear BG going in. Jenny from the block, that's a lot. They was up 10, now they down 5. You can see it in his eyes. He a fan for life, and he sitting courtside. Sports guy, if you know me, I'ma say fly. How I cross you over like when they had AI. I still a ball. I ain't ask you, may I? Not at my house, they can bet. I ain't gotta try. Maxie for the 3, he try and win. They don't want the time. B try and win. I don't wanna see that boy cry. I live by the gun. I'ma shoot. I don't wanna die to eat, sleep sixes. You should know that it's game time.
Avanto, this shit wavy.
Welcome back to East Sleep Sixers, your boy Sixers fan for life. We got 215, the sports guy in the building. And today, Philadelphia 76ers got to play the NBA Cup champions, New York Knicks. They got a lot of funny stuff. And I ain't even gonna lie. I saw all the videos on my feed of them boys doing weird stuff while they were celebrating, but we ain't gonna get into that. We're gonna get into this right now. We got the starting lineup. We got Maxey, we got VJ Escombe, Paul George, Dominic Barlow, and Andre Drummond. And I really wanted to hit this because I was listening to the radio and they were talking about this particular team that we're playing today. The New York Knicks are interested in acquiring Andre Drummond. What's your take on that, Carl?
Not for sale. He's ours. This is our backup big. I like the way I love the way, Jose, he's been playing for us this season. You know, we're going to need him down the stretch. Kick rocks. That's what I say, especially to them. No. Why? So we could go over there and start getting doubles on us all crazy, blocking shots? Nah, we'll keep him here. Bona not ready yet. He not. And Broom should grab a broom. Get him
Zay, it was all on the radio this morning, bro. And you know, the radio ain't putting out false narratives.
I mean, a lot of teams probably call about a lot of our players. It's a business. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's a business. If they see a need that you know, that could fill, they'll make the call. But doesn't mean
okay. I see what he's saying. I see what they're saying.
Okay.
Yeah, my bad, Zay. Don't kill me. I was just trying to relay some intel on what I was hearing, and I ain't gonna lie, I was working today and I was on the road for a nice amount of time from 9 a.m. to about 12 in the afternoon, and they switched panels on the radio because the overnight shift finishes like around 10 o'clock before they take over and stuff, and then they were both saying it, so it was like it was swirling around that New York Knicks are interested in Andre Drummond. I'm not getting rid of him. Sorry, especially not if I was the GM, I'm not getting rid of him until nobody in the division.
Absolutely,
you feel me? Especially when you look at the standings right now and everything is so tight. Like all it takes is one good run and we can skyrocket to the top easily. Of course, we still deal with the injury woes and all that craziness.
Jose,
like that, but
let me stop you right there at injuries. Is a great time for a segue with our starting lineup tonight.
I did say the starting lineup already.
We didn't speak of Joel Embiid in his absence.
No.
I know you doubled down on that last show on the fact that it's a back-to-back and that, Joel will not be playing tonight because of that. And PG may not be playing tomorrow because Joel.
It's highly unlikely.
Yeah.
Highly unlikely.
Yeah. But PG, man, let's get right to our keys. Let's not skip a step in what we do. For us to win this game tonight against the paper champs, the NBA Cup champs, how do we do so, man? How do we do so tonight, especially with Bede out the lineup?
Even though they've been playing more than, we had a nice day off because we wasn't, in the running for the NBA Cup. So they probably still in rhythm. You know what I'm saying? They're still probably hot, riding off momentum. But what good for us is that we got plenty of rest. So let's see how that fares for us. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully that we didn't acquire any cobwebs or a little rust because we ain't playing a minute. But they defense is gonna be the key today. Gotta play some defense.
Most definitely. A white square here. I would love you to elaborate a little bit more. You say I'm tired of this team. I'm going to assume you're talking about the Sixers. You're going to assume that you're a little irritated with the in and out of our stars. Jose, how do you feel about that? Since he bringing it up,
I'm old school, bro. I don't like load management at all. I'm tired of repeating myself when it comes to load managing. You know what I'm saying? These dudes today talk about how this current NBA era will demolish the older eras, and I just don't agree. I don't understand how like people disagree with it. I don't even like debating it. Like, come on, man. These guys don't like you can pick whenever you don't want to play is crazy for real, for real.
Yeah. It's
that back in the day when I was growing up, those guys were out there playing unless their their limbs was hanging by like a hairline piece of skin. They were out there balling out.
White square. I'm gonna disagree on your cat's going to feast comment, because bruh, I don't know. You've been watching Drummond this year. It's not a lot of centers been feasting on him. I ain't gonna say he's gonna feast on him. You know what I mean? There's not a huge drop off in defense when Joel was out the lineup this year. I think we'll actually be a little bit better in the starting lineup with interior defense, with him playing and Bona playing more minutes tonight. So, I don't share that sentiment. I'm more worried about guard play and, can we defend their star point guard tonight? That's going to be my matchup that I'm looking at, Jose.
Hopefully we catch them a little gas. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they over celebrated. I don't want to keep talking about their celebration. Yeah,
it's rubbing me the wrong way. Rubbing me the wrong way.
Did you see the videos?
I turned it off.
Did you see the video? Have you seen the videos out there?
I've seen the video in 4K, and the video you're talking about in question is another reason why I think he's gonna beat them tonight.
Check this out, my boy. He's from New York, right? He's from New York. It's like my brother from another, right? And he was like, "Yo, the hotel that I work at, management, they got me 2 tickets to go to the Sixers game. You want to tag along?" And I really couldn't, you know what I'm saying? Because I got some stuff going on in my house that I can't partake. I wanted to go to the game so bad, but to be honest with you, I know he's going to troll me the entire time. I ain't want to get spit thrown at me because I'm pretty sure he would have been wearing New York Knicks attire, and I ain't want to get involved with that. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I am not going to a Sixers game with the enemy. Nope. But yeah, I could have went, man, and I don't know, man. Let's make no mistake. New York is the top team in the East this year. You know what I mean? And today, if the guys are gonna have a chance, they got to ball out in every aspect. You got to limit the turnovers, limit the mistakes, take care of the basketball, play defense, run the transition, all the above.
All the above, Jose. I'm going right to the transition part you just saw right there. Transition in offense. I want to see more transitional baskets, and also defensively, I want them to defend better. This team will attack you in transition. And if you're not stopping them, if you're not stopping them at the 3-point line or at the half court line, meet them up there. I don't want to see guys allowing guys to the lane, to get a dunk or layup. Come on, man, use your fouls. Stand in front of somebody. I want to see a physical defensive game from them, Jose. I haven't really seen that this year.
For sure. Yeah, like welcome back, Maxey, by the way. That's what I'm saying. Maxey's back. He missed 2 games, but it's too long. My man had like 2 weeks vacation damn near. You understand what I'm saying? So hopefully he don't have cobwebs. I hope he been in the gym going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because me personally, I don't know what sickness he had, whether it was a flu or bad cold, whatever the case may be. Ain't nothing that little bit of Vicks can't take care of, and go in the gym and sweat that cold out. If that was the case, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully that's all it was a bad cold type stuff.
Can we get a Oubre update from myself? Can you update me? Have you heard
Yeah,
anything?
matter of fact, hold on, because I can look at the injury report and give you it's not guaranteed, so don't quote me. You know what I'm saying? Because this is just so Kelly Oubre says he ain't like right now. It says he ain't come back till the day after Christmas, so he's out for like at least another week.
Okay, what's the injury listed, Jose?
His knee.
Okay, there's a knee issue going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been out for quite a while. He's an important piece to this team too. My worry about this team, man, when it's all said and done, when you get in the playoffs, you rely on continuity. You rely on knowing each other. And they really don't know each other. I'm hoping they get a lot more games together as a unit. Because when you get in the playoffs, you're going to be playing the guys. So the guys need to play together. So I'm looking forward to see them figure that out as the season go along.
I hate the fact that they put Embiid in the injury report and it just says in parentheses it says illness. You feel me? It says illness. It doesn't say, ingrown toenail. You know what I'm saying?
He got a knee disease.
It doesn't say he got a sty in his eye. You know what I'm saying?
That's why they be getting banged for the $100K.
When you look at the rest of these guys, they say Oubre got a bad knee. Brendan Watford got, with his thigh. You know what I'm saying? And Hunter Sally has got, shoulder sprain.
Frame said Maxey infected him.
We just got illness. That's all we're gonna get. Illness for Embiid.
At the end of the day, if I'm the Sixers brass, a whole week off, Jose, there's no way Joel Embiid is not playing versus the New York Knicks tonight.
I think no way. I'm gonna keep it 100. I don't want to speculate, but I think he's ducking smoke.
What?
I think he's ducking smoke. You can say what all you want.
That's not in his body, bro. That's not on his jacket, bro. Listen, ducking smoke is not on Embiid jacket. You can't put that on his.
He ducked Jokic the last time they played Denver. What are you talking about?
Did he?
Yeah, he did. He ducked him. He was ruled out the last time we had to play Denver.
So he said he was out. He said he was out. He called himself out the game? Or did the
go back and look? That man did not play against Jokic.
I don't believe no duck smoke, man. Only because the Embiid, we know, relishes the opportunity to go up against the top of the top players in the league.
Bro, he just recently upgraded from not being able to jump to jumping over a loose leaf paper, bro. Stop, bro.
I understand, but I don't want us to let this shade of Embiid, what we've seen earlier in the year and him ramping up to get his knees stronger, be the image that people want to, talk about the most. Played a hell of a game last game. Put the 40-40 up out there. Let's not forget that. Let's talk about that. So, as long as we could talk about the negative things with Embiid, and I'll do that, Jose. He's complicit in a lot of different things. I do want to talk about the positive too. It's not all bad. We're not in a bad space in this Eastern Conference right now, as far as our roster and the games that we played. I don't think we are.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
I just want to see them string together a win streak longer. I'm gonna say longer than 4 games because we already had one of those in the beginning of the season. You know what I'm saying? So, I think this team is definitely capable of doing it if they don't just keep randomly putting people on the injury reserve. You know what I'm saying? Like they just, like you said, like everybody's saying, like we're all saying, like we all agreeing, they have to start playing because you can't say that this team got continuity if they don't play together. So
it's huge when I do see them play together and there's miscommunication as far as somebody thinking somebody's going to cut when they're not. Or somebody's supposed to be somewhere and they're not used to playing with each other. So tomorrow is Flag versus VJ. They saying we play Cooper Flag in the Mavs on tomorrow. I like that. Even a more reason why Embiid should have played tonight.
I hope because these days athletes be circling games on the calendars. You know what I'm saying? So I hope VJ's ready because VJ started off strong. But now I think Cooper Flag took the lead as far as, rookie standouts. So let's see what happens tomorrow.
He strikes me as one of those kids that gets up for big matchups and big games. You know, you do notice that the big points of this year in games, VJ normally makes a steal, gets a rebound, get a block. He's around in those big times or whatnot. That's what I like about this kid. They said the Mavs just beat Detroit in overtime last night. You know what I mean? Listen, man, at this point in the season, I still don't think that nobody knows who's who, you know, as far as in the NBA. Everybody's still trying to figure that out. So, you know, I can't look at this schedule tonight and say, hey, that's a win or that's a loss.
Right.
Nobody knows who nobody is right now. We're gonna see.
Well, Flag started off a little slow in the beginning, first couple weeks of the season, but he's ever since then he's been balling, and I don't think he's looked back. He seems to be improving every day. So
most definitely,
we finna find out.
Most definitely. Yo, do you think that this is the PG that we're going to get all year, Jose? Is this the PG that we're going to see consistently every game? Do you get that feel so far this season?
So last year I couldn't really, tell you anything because he barely played. You know what I'm saying? This year so far, what I'm seeing is the numbers each game are improving. So hopefully he keeps that up. That's the best answer I could give you. Hopefully he can keep that up. He's balling. He's been balling out these past couple games. So if he can continue to do that, it's all up to him.
I could just see him sitting back sometimes and trying to figure out where he can affect the game the most. He can do it defensively. He can be the ball distributor. You know, he can grab rebounds. PG can still do a lot at his age. And, I do think that this is sustainable throughout the season. We're going to need it, man. We're going to need it. Maxey can't feel like he carrying the whole load because then he's shooting 60-foot threes 10 times a game. I don't want to see that.
Brain, 15 to 20 from your third option is not bad at all.
No.
You know what I'm saying? And if you get anything more than 20, then that's icing on the cake at that point.
And I think after last game, when he notices that somebody of one of the three is out of the lineup, he notices.
It's hard for me to even call him the third option because right now, technically, with the as much, we're not seeing Embiid as much as we all want to. He probably the second option at this point,
right?
When he's out there, you know what I'm saying?
Right. I'll tell you one thing before we get into our pop-up overs and unders real quick. I'm gonna tell you one thing that is surprising me about VJ. The jumper has improved quickly. The jumper, bro. I was laughing at that last comment. Put it up there.
Yeah. As long as he don't go back to podcast P, you feel me?
Come on now. I could deal with what I deal with, but one thing we are going to deal with right now is our brother that's not here, his segment, and that is called BG's Over Under Pop Up. Jose, PG is playing tonight, and he has been balling. It's been looking like the old PG. I feel like tonight we're going to need a little bit more from him. I'm going to give him 22.5 over under 22.5.
I don't see a breakout game from PG or Maxey, but I do see them both having similar numbers, and I think 23 is achievable for him today, without going super try hard mode. Because as Frame said, they give him 15 to 20. He might just go ahead and smack a 3 to give him 23. So I'll take the over on that.
Most definitely. I'm going to take the over. I think, like I said, when he sees somebody out of the lineup, someone big out of the lineup, that's when he activates. So
I got to see Maxey play one game before I say he going to come out and give us a 40-40 after taking 14 days off. I just can't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I just can't. You got to get back into the rhythm. Full game speed ain't the same as going in the gym. Practice gym. So, I don't doubt Maxey because I know what he's capable of. But this is the first time we're seeing him in at least 2 weeks. It's at least 14 days he's been out.
Right. Most definitely.
Because, like last week, we had a long week because of the NBA Cup. This week just passed was another long week because of the NBA Cup, and he's been out for at least 2 games. So, we didn't see Maxey in at least 2 weeks, bro.
Most definitely. So, Our next over and under we're going to go to. Hey, yo, we need some blocks tonight, I feel like. And we got Bona. We got Drummond. Drummond, I feel like I need 2 blocks out of him tonight. So I'm going to go for Drummond 1.5 over under.
Blocks?
Yeah.
Bona.
Drummond.
Drummond.
Yes.
Blocks for Drummond. I think Drummond will play the bulk of this game unless he gets into foul trouble. You saying 2 blocks? I think Bono's a better shot block. I'm gonna take the under. Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing, Frame. I'm thinking the same thing. I'm thinking VJ will have more blocks than Drummond.
Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. So we're at the final over and under. We're gonna give it to him. Speaking of VJ, my bad, had a personal call. We're gonna need a defensive game out of VJ. Now looking at his stats, I'm assuming he's averaging about 1.5 steals. So I'm going to give him the 1.5 steals tonight over under VJ. 1.5 steals over.
2 steals for VJ?
Yep.
I'll take the over on it. I'm gonna take the over on it.
All right, no doubt.
I'm gonna take an over on that one.
It's probably one of them weird nights, Jose, that I'm going over. But I feel it tonight. I feel the vibe. The vibe's in the air. Eagles play tomorrow. Sixers play tomorrow. It's dubs in the chat all weekend. Over. So we're going to get right with it, Jose. And I've been thinking about this bowl since I've seen this starting lineup. Because I felt like we need something big. And my young boy been sitting down for a couple weeks, like you mentioned. He been resting. Put that premium gas in his tank tonight. And he going to give him with the 50 burger with barbecue sauce on it tonight for my bowl. Is that bold enough for you? For Maxie?
With a 50 burger after at least 2 weeks off? Yeah, that's bold.
Okay.
That's definitely bold.
Okay. I didn't know if you was feeling it or not. I know you.
Bro, he's been gone for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. I know it's Maxie and even though a lot of people will agree that this is his team now, at the current state that this is, a lot of people could say this is Max's team now. That flower is blooming. You feel me? And it's blooming fast. You know, but I don't know, man. That's bold because, like I said, he's been gone for a minute, so I need to see. I would assess better after I see his performance today.
Right. Most definitely. Can I hear your bowl? Can you get bowl?
My bowl is going to be damn. I really want to do a Drummond bowl because we ain't got Embiid, and I've been feeling the way Drummond has been playing lately. And I'm gonna go with the same bowl I did last time, 15-15. Yeah, we're getting a nice double from Drummond today.
I like it. You know, it's definitely overall we set our bowls and things like that, but you know, to get it done versus this team tonight, a pretty good damn Knicks team, you know, it's going to take a collective effort, bro. Like I feel like we're going to have a team win tonight, high energy, not a lot of dumb turnovers, bro. The dumb turnovers.
Frame, you family, bro. We don't care who your team is. You already been here so much that you got adopted, gang.
You squad now, bro.
Yeah, you got adopted, gang.
And listen, I low-key feel like since you've been watching so long, bro, I know you say who your team is, bro, but you one of us.
Bro, listen, tax season coming. I'm claiming you, gang.
Put him down.
I'm putting him down as a dependent, gang.
Put him down.
Yeah.
I don't know what they giving it for now. What they give? 4 5 stacks right there. Right there. So, you know, we're gonna get ready for this good Knicks game tonight, man. We gave out our Pro Bowl prediction. We told you all the keys to victory tonight. Most of all, we want to definitely get back on here and talk about this dub, Jose. I need that tonight.
Yeah, it'd be nice to hear the song, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to win every game. I don't want to lose no games. You know what I'm saying? But tomorrow gonna be we'll talk about it more later. But East League Sixers will not be airing tomorrow. Because I'm gonna be locked in both of these games. I want to see the matchup between VJ and Cooper Flag. I want to see my Eagles get a dub. You feel me? Because the magic number is 1 for them. I'm not gonna talk too much about the Eagles. I've ready to do that on this podcast, but
right.
Yeah.
But listen, on the low, definitely tap into the Eat Sleep Sixers page. You know, make sure y'all locked into that page. You might get a reel from us talking about it real quick. You might get a halftime talk about it. You never know. Just make sure y'all locked in on.
I will answer this because I really agree with what RJ is saying right here. Like, this kid needs to stop playing games and need to come out and show out. Like, you know,
we need him tonight.
I don't know who has to deal with Casper more, like Kelly Oubre or McCain, because this dude is like, sometimes you see him, sometimes you don't.
Well, to his defense, Jose, just like I'll say with Embiid, with those lower extremity injuries, man, these guys are building up muscle as they go along, and it's getting stronger and stronger. So, you know, I'm going to take the wait and see approach. I seen him take the dip down, the same dip I saw you, but I wanted him to keep going that way, you know, trending upwards.
Like, listen, with the unavailability of Embiid and the lineup changing so much, and now he's back in the lineup, whether he's on the bench or he's miraculously starting. Like, I think he did one time maybe because we done seen so many different lineups. This is your time to show out, kid. Like, go out there and do your thing.
Yeah.
You feel me? You got to be going. You got to be rolling on all cylinders. You got to be ready to go. You got to earn the spot here at this point, because I feel like that's what he's doing, and he's not making a case as far as earning a spot. You feel me? You want to get put into that rotation on a regular. Playing the way you've been playing ain't gonna get you there. Frame, no, they don't play the Bills yet. They play Washington, then they got to play the Bills, then they got to play Washington again, and that ends the regular season. We got to play the Washington Commodores.
Most definitely. And we're going to knock them off. Going to do what we got to do. And you know what, Jose? I'm going to get real bold tonight. The knocking off going to start tonight. The Sixers going to knock off the Knicks. Right off their little NBA Cup high. They all hype. Y'all ain't win a real chip. We're going to knock them off their high horse tonight, man. Y'all tap in the post game and y'all hear about that.
I don't even want to do thumbs up sign no more because of what happened this past week. No cap. Like, I don't even do that. Like, yeah, I'm not even putting that on. You know how you do the how you react to somebody's comment on social media these days, and the thumbs up sign is there. Like, I don't even want to do that no more. Yeah. Cause Hart done messed it all up for me. No more thumbs up, bro. Oh, hey, Frame.
I'm gonna keep that energy, Frame.
Get your boy, Frame. Josh out there doing the weirdest stuff, bro. Go get your boy, Frame.
I'm gonna keep that energy, Frame. You just make sure you bring your ass back here, boy. You hear me? Yeah. Go get it.
Somebody got to tell Josh that was not cool to do on national TV on 4K. Got caught on 4K.
The Knicks got a black eye for that. The Knicks organization definitely got a black eye for that. What's going on in y'all locker room? We're gonna see y'all in post game now.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie though. Brunson looked like he was about to go retro real quick. He's like, oh wait, I got too many cameras on me. Let me chill.
You understand? You the only one that understood the situation.
Yeah, all right. I'm about like, that's our time right there, man.
No, they don't get no banner for that.
Yeah, they don't get no banner for that. That's our time, man. We'll be back here at post game, man. Come back so we can talk. Win, lose, or draw. We'll be back here because that's what East League Sixers does. You heard me?
Yeah.
Let's go, Sixers.